Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Last Name Jones, and if you're not done already, please go ahead and press like and subscribe at the bottom of your screen. I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Anyways, I'm scrolling on the internet today, and what do I see? Kevin Gates trending. Why is Kevin Gates trending? Because Dreka decided to file for a divorce. Damn it, man. Niggas can't win in 2025. All right, so check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and read the story to y'all. You know what I mean? And basically kind of tell you how I feel about that. Not that how I feel really matters, because again, it's a two people situation, and that's the two people that's involved in the marriage and the two people that's now involved in the divorce. Unfortunately, just to let y'all know, I am a huge. I'm sorry, I just hit the microphone, but just to let y'all know, I'm a huge Kevin Gates fan. So when I first saw this, it was kind of heartbreaking because if you are a Kevin Gates fan, then you know you don't say Kevin without Dreka. You gotta say Dreka and Kevin or Kevin and Dreka. You know what I mean? Like, even though we here for Kevin, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't say Kevin without Dreka. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, so when I first heard this, it was heartbreaking. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, man. But yeah. Anyways, let me go ahead and get to the story for y'all. And yeah. I know a lot of people right now is like, say what? Yeah, bro, I couldn't believe in my damn self. All right, so court filings dated July 30th, 2025 revealed that Dreka is seeking to dissolve their union, which began in October of 2015. According to legal documents obtained by TMZ, the couple has been living separately since July 10th. The petition cites irreconcilable differences as the grounds for their separation. Dreka and Kevin Gates share two children, a 12-year-old Isla and an 11-year-old Kaza. In the filing, Dreka is requesting shared legal and physical custody of both children. She's also pursuing spousal support while asking the court to deny any financial support claims from Kevin. It remains unclear whether the couple had a prenuptial agreement in place. Beyond her role as a spouse, Dreka played a significant part in Kevin Gates' music career, having managed him at different points. Many fans viewed her as the grounding presence in his personal life. Their breakup comes just ahead of what would have marked their 10th anniversary. A representative of Kevin Gates said the artist has opted not to comment on the situation at this time. The split is the latest addition to the long list of celebrity separations dominated American entertainment news in 2025. Yeah, so they're apparently getting divorced after 10 years, right? They've been married for 10 years. It would have been their 10-year anniversary. And this one is kind of shocking. Actually, no, it's not shocking. What am I talking about? They've been separated the whole time. As a matter of fact, it's shocking because Kevin Gates was married to Brittany Griner. Or Brittany Renner. Ooh, I said Griner. God dang, no. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out Brittany Griner though. But yeah, Kevin Gates was married to Brittany Renner. And they were married for like 52 days and they got divorced. You know what I'm saying? So I know that in America you can't be married to two people. So was that a publicity stunt? Because the whole time him and Dreka been separated, I've been thinking to myself, they're not really separated. More than likely, this is just a publicity stunt. That's it. Right? But it turns out they're really separated now. You know what I mean? And hey, can you blame her? It's been a lot of shit that's been in the media and news where Gates been kind of, been Gates. And she been kind of just sitting in the back cut. But I'm pretty sure they both move on, and the way how they come across, how Gates come across and how she come across, I don't think it's going to be a messy separation too much or so. You know what I'm saying? So my prayers are out to them. That's all I can do is pray for them as a family and hope that they find themselves or find their way through this situation. You know what I'm saying? And they can raise their kids with mutual respect for each other. You know what I'm saying? Without disrespecting each other or fighting in front of the kids or anything as such. I hope that they can go through this with mutual respect. Now, with that being said and done, right? This is what America is today when it comes to dating. People seem to get married just to get divorced. I had a conversation with a friend not too long ago, and the conversation was about, should people start doing 5-year reviews on their relationship? Like, when you're together in a relationship after 5 years, you should sit down together and be like, oh, well, How has it been the past 5 years? You know, are you still in love? Do you still feel the same way? You know, do you want to continue this? Right? And at that point, that's where y'all decide if y'all want to continue the relationship or not. So my thing is this: a 5 year review on a relationship nowadays, it seems good, right? It sounds good. Some people can't handle that though. Like, some people are obsessively in love. You know what I mean? So imagine sitting down with your spouse after 5 years and y'all done built so much together, done so much together, whatever. And then y'all sit down and you say, hey, okay, so do you want to continue this relationship? And then your spouse look at you and say, no, I don't want to continue. Right? How do you think that's gonna go? How do you think it'll be resolved? How do you even go about that? Do you like have this conversation before y'all get married? Do y'all have this conversation like, hey, you know, after 5 years, I want us to sit down and do a review over the relationship to see if we still want to be together? So I'm gonna tell you what I think about that. I think it's bullshit. It shows you the mentality today though of a lot of people, right? Where choice and option. They have choice and option. It's too many choices and options. Like, I strongly believe that when people are in relationships and you choose to be with somebody and you build something with somebody, you are talking about somebody's time. Those 5 years that we've been together, that you want to do this review at the end of these 5 years, that's total bullshit, right? That's somebody that's afraid of commitment. Right? That's an exit plan out eventually because you're afraid of commitment. And today in America, because of social media and hip hop culture, you know what I'm saying, people feel like they have options and people don't understand the true nature of commitment. If I'm gonna be with somebody, my intention is to be with that person for the rest of my life. That's the intention. That don't mean it's gonna play out that way, but that's the intention. If you go into a relationship already thinking, oh, I'm gonna do a review in 5 years, guarantee that at the end of those 5 years, y'all ain't gonna wanna do that shit because you went into the relationship not even thinking of something solid already. There's already an exit, right? There's already an exit. So I can't agree with that concept. Dating in America today is scary. You date somebody and that person is dating somebody, and they dating your brother, cousin, see, you don't even know. It's scary out here. And if somebody ain't cheating on you, they're using you. Right? And the big thing I feel like why dating is so difficult nowadays, besides what the music says and everything, our music don't even teach us how to build, like, in relationships. Our music teaches to sexualize everything and anything such as, right, promiscuous and adultery, just the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Our music created a whole generation of sex workers, if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? But what I was about to say was, if you think about it, dating in America today, right? Like, you get with somebody and you are putting and investing time, right? You're investing time. And when you think about hip hop culture and social media culture, how it's intertwined with our culture today, you know what I'm saying? People will get on social media and they will look at this person and think this person's life is so good. Then they'll look at this person and think this person's life is so good, right? And then they start watching these videos of this person giving advice, and then they start watching videos of this person giving advice, and oh, both people are giving really good advice, but here's the thing, nobody's healed. That's the truth. Nobody is healed. Everybody's carrying trauma from one relationship to the next. That's all everybody's doing. Everybody's carrying their trauma from here to here, this relationship to this relationship. Nobody's taking the time to heal. And the scary part is, I don't think nobody really knows how to heal. That's the scary part. Because our music and our culture teaches us to embrace this trauma. We don't learn to get past our trauma. We sing the melodies, cast spells with our tongue over these beats. We sing these melodies with our trauma. We don't take time and solitude to be like, hey, get this, you know what I'm saying? We embrace it like it's a good thing. We don't discard it, get away from it. And because of that, you have a bunch of people in a huge world, but social media makes it a small space. And we're seeing all the stuff flood across, and people are just sharing their trauma, going here with it, going here, and everybody's just fucked up. So when we get in relationships, sad to say, most of the times it's doomed from the start. It's doomed from the start. I know that had nothing to do with the whole Kevin Gates and Dreka thing, but just looking at them two breaking up, it's like, damn, like them two, it's scary out here. Cause that to me seemed like a very established couple, like they had it down packed, right? The communication, the connection, the energy them two shared, the way he spoke about her in songs so eloquently too, But you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. Thank you, Kevin Gates, for setting the standard for men when it comes to how you speak about you. I just thought about that. And it's all what Gates, I thought you're supposed to beat your hoe. I'll play it. Let me take that back. But thank you, Kevin Gates and Dreka, for showing us what a power couple can potentially look like. Y'all gave a blueprint. They need the blueprint. A power couple is not a drug dealer and a CNA. Pretty sure y'all heard that joke. A power couple is not a woman coming to a man that already has something going on. So I'm going to help you multiply by having sex with you and keeping your house clean. Okay. Seems like an extra bill, but whatever. Right? A power couple is two people that get together with a vision. They have a vision that's aligned, right? Spiritually, they're aligned. You know what I'm saying? And that couple, they get together, and the things that they want out of life, they pursue that with a shared vision, right? They don't put one in front of the next. They don't do that at all. They pursue this with a shared vision, and they accomplish and execute things together, right? And then later on down the road, after they've put in that work, they enjoy these things together, right? That is a power couple, where you can get together and make shit happen. Not get together and do for this one and do, y'all make shit happen. Y'all have each other back, right? People go in relationships today with expectations, like, what can this person do for me? What can this person do for me, right? That's how people go into relationships. That's a lazy mindset. Rather so think about going into a relationship. Can I build with this person? Right? Can I honestly build with this person? And that's how we got to start thinking about when we go in a relationship. Do I align with this person spiritually, right? Mentally? How like frequency wise, are we on the same frequency even? Because some people is on low vibrating motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, man. Shout out to Dreka and Kevin Gates. I hope that y'all find yourselves through this situation. Not find yourselves, because y'all seem like very aligned people. You know what I'm saying? But I hope that y'all can, find it through the situation and have mutual respect for each other, and continue to set the standard and blueprint for how people should interact with, spouses or their children's mother or anything such as. So I'm going to give people their flowers where the flowers they deserve. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. That's all I got to say about our whole Dreka and Gates situation. So y'all go ahead and press like and subscribe at the bottom of your screen. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, I'm going to drop a video on Gilbert Arenas too. Homeboy got locked up. Got out of jail dancing, talking about they can't hold me. They can't hold me. Gil was doing his whole Diddy dance. I swear to God. Stay tuned.